it's Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church with another Proverbs Practical. I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving since this video is going live on Thanksgiving Day. I hope you're even more thankful today than you are every day, and that's saying a lot. But today we're going to continue to look into the book of Proverbs. We look at the first or another in the series of Proverbs about justice and judgment. We're in Proverbs 24, verse 24. It says, "He that says unto the wicked, Thou art righteous, him shall the people curse. Nations shall abhor him." So this verse, it's connected in subject to the previous verse about justice and judgment, and it's directly connected to the next verse that we'll see in Proverbs. It's part of the same sentence as that one. We're talking about justice and how important it is. Just as there can be no respect of persons in good judgment, so there cannot be a twisting of morality in wise justice. As with the respect of persons, there's always going to be the temptation for those who pass judgment or issue pardons to rule based on something other than simple, absolute right and wrong. There may be a personal or political advantage to be gained by refusing to prosecute or failing to convict someone who has clearly done something wrong. And sometimes in places, there can be real dangers to imprisoning, executing, or otherwise punishing the wrong person, as society might think. They may have influence or followers that cause real problems if justice is done upon them. But justice is not supposed to be about a person's popularity or connections or supporters. It's supposed to be about whether they did the wrong thing that they are accused of in that trial. If they did, they should not be declared righteous, no matter how politically expedient it might be, no matter what personal risk it might represent, no matter how unpopular the ruling might be. This might raise the question, well, what about when God saves us? Doesn't He take someone wicked and say, "You're righteous"? How does that relate to this proverb? This proverb is speaking of the unrepentant, unchanged, wicked person. When God justifies or declares righteous those of us who believe in Him, He doesn't just make a false declaration that someone unrighteous is righteous. He also sanctifies us. That means makes us holy. He makes us righteous, so that when He justifies us, declares us righteous, it is a true declaration. We are made new creatures, something different than we were before. He can do that because justice has already been done, with Jesus Christ taking our penalty for the laws that we have broken against Him. It's not that God excused sin or gives the wicked a pass. Sin is always judged, and God changes those who believe in Him to become righteous. So, back to human terms and human justice here. What happens to those who excuse the wicked, who say that this person who was guilty of this thing is actually not guilty, or that it's okay that they did it? Strikingly, the consequence for declaring the wicked righteous is hatred from other people. Eventually, people want justice. They demand justice from those who are tasked with producing and enforcing it. And if they don't get that when the wicked are declared righteous, eventually even unsaved, average humanity will see it as wrong. Whole people groups will despise those who declare innocent the wicked. People will wish ill upon them. While human society is very far from God spiritually, we all have in us a sense of right and wrong. And no matter what religion that people turn to, all of those religions have some sense of morality, a remnant of the image of God created in us. So while our normal human justice might not match God's, there is still a sense of justice in this world, and few things will make people angry faster than when their sense of justice is offended, when someone they know did wrong is given a free pass for it and declared righteous. I think God works too, even through human society, to achieve His ends, and approval of the wicked is not something He will tolerate forever. So the wise ruler should know that eventually the miscarriage of justice will backfire, even in human terms. Human society desires and demands justice, however imperfect it may be, apart from God and Christ and God's Word. The closer to true justice a society and system can get, the better off and happier it will be, as the next verse expresses. But we'll have to see that in our next video. I hope this video is a help to you. If so, hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more like it. Until next time, I hope you stay well, and don't distort right and wrong.